Hey, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Today's kind of a technical expose of the 5 Minute Motivator. I got an email from somebody asking me, how do you build trust virtually? So, most of the time I go online and I try to find interesting information and I kind of aggregate that information and put it together. But today I'm going to give 3 things that I purposely do to try to build trust virtually in virtual face-to-face training and even in the 5 Minute Motivator. I noticed that as leaders and managers are spending more time in front of a camera, they are a little gun shy, they're a little nervous. It's not quite the same as face-to-face. So here's a couple ideas for you in terms of building trust virtually. The first thing, look at the camera. Now, I have a selfie stick here. I guess I could show it to you kind of if I had to. I have a selfie stick here, and I have the camera out far enough so that the lens and the actual phone are fairly close to each other. So I think it looks like I'm looking at the camera, but I'm not. I'm monitoring my views. If I was looking at the camera up close, then here is what I would have to do. And if you'll notice right now, I am looking directly at the camera. I'm not looking at me. I assume, I guess I can see my mouth moving, so I know that I'm in frame. But that's one of the most important things you could do. It's basically virtually looking at somebody in the eye. So the first thing, look at the camera. Here's the second thing, speak naturally. I can't tell you how many times, and I've seen this in webinars and so forth that are online, when an individual starts some type of virtual engagement, they almost become a robot. It's automatonic. Stop that. Speak like you're speaking to a person. You've got to get over the notion that it's virtual. I mean, actors have been doing this for 100 years. So speak naturally, speak friendly. Put that into practice, and you're going to find that if you're looking at the camera, you're speaking naturally. The end result is you're going to start making a connection. And here's the third thing I would do. Be open, honest, and direct. Now, the first 2 things were kind of technical in terms of how to use the hardware. The third one, be open, honest, and direct. If you are a manager or a leader of some type and you've got to deliver bad news, deliver the bad news. If you're a leader and you have to deliver the good news, deliver the good news. But remember, it's not New Year's Eve on Times Square. Deliver the good news and move on. End result is that I think if you incorporate these 3 things, what you're going to find is a more honest and open connection with your audience. And you could tell, they will engage you. So, how to build trust virtually, 3 things we can do. Look at the camera. Number 2, speak naturally. And number 3, be open, honest, and direct. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, you put those 3 things into practice, it will work for you. All right, I've been doing this now for a couple years. I've been doing it on social media as well as the virtual conferences and training engagements. And I know that there's a level of engagement that works. So keep that in mind. I'm trying to keep these shorter at almost the 4-minute mark. So thank you for your time. Bill Shaka here. Looking forward to seeing you in the next edition. Bye-bye.